Side. He feeds it to Stevenson. Randolph sets a screen for Stevenson. He kicks it to Gasol. And it falls over the rim and in.
Marc Gasol, a first-time All-Star starter last season. He and his brother Powell both starting in that game. The first time that's ever happened in league history, and having both those guys go head-to-head.
Oh, and the dunk by Stevenson.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. And Simmons kicks to Teletovic. There's a good screen to the right side. Stolen by Randolph. And it's Memphis on the break. Pulls up. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Oh, listen, no doubt you could argue Marc Gasol is the best center in the league right now. I mean, this guy does it all. Defends, rebounds, passes, scores. I mean, he's also a great teammate. They all love him. And to me, that matters in the big picture. When you're talking about developing chemistry and trust, sometimes the difference between winning and winning it all is whether or not your teammates like you.
There's a minute left to play here in the first. Outside Conley from deep. Booker pulls it in. For the Phoenix Suns, they're coming off a good outing against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
They just looked stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one.
Tremendous balance on display, Greg. I mean, when you look at who was carrying the scoring load, making assists, playing unselfishly, I mean, they had it all working, and that led to the nice road win.
Outside Conley. Stevenson outside. From downtown. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. Suns leading by 10. Now, Freak. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Lenka kicks to Teletovic. Knight dishes to Simmons. He gets it up. No good on that last second attempt there. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty. And let's hear from Tyson Chandler. He talked about what he brings to this team.
I do a lot that doesn't show up on his.
Chandler has long been the kind of player all with a different look. Mirza Teletovic is checked in for Lure. P.J. Tucker comes in for Warren. Booker, he's checked in for Brandon Knight. And Freak subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Marc Gasol's checked in for Anderson. Randolph comes in for Wright. Lance Stevenson's checked in for Barnes. And Allen subbed in for Mike Conley. Simmons, he's in at point guard. Chandler out there with Mirza Teletovic. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And it's Booker in at the 2. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Lakers stepped up to deliver. He had 9 points and was effective from long range as he got that scoring line by dropping in a good amount of threes. Overall, just an incredible bonus for his team as he made a big impact coming off the bench.
All right, Doris, thanks. That really was a spectacular game for him, even by his standards, guys.
And how about the high standards he has for himself? Really did have it all working for him in that game.
Anxious to see what's in his mind for an encore today. I mean, it'd be awfully difficult to top that last game.
And Phoenix making a change here. Len's checked in. Clark looking around the league. There's no team that teams want to play less than the Memphis Grizzlies. They just wear you down.
Well, they play a physical brand of basketball. They play hard. Everybody's on the same page. And even if you beat the Grizzlies, they take a lot out of you in terms of how they try to wear you down.
There's a minute 40 left in the first half of the game. Harder on the wing. Uncovered. They get it again. Gasol. Soft touch off the glass. Gasol's got 6.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Simmons passes to Len, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Well, what a season for Alex Len last year. Came in looking to find a spot for the team, and he made huge jumps in his game.
And I think it correlated with his minutes going up as well. I mean, played a lot more minutes, and he's a very complete big guy. With the added minutes, the production has gone up as expected.
No good from Simmons. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Outside Randolph. The feed to Allen. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And the basket by Stevenson.
Lance Stevenson.
And, you know, you can expect young big men to improve over time, but I didn't think anyone expected Len to jump ahead so fast.
Booker in the corner. And Tucker kicks to Simmons. And the shot is good. Simmons got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Doubled by Simmons. Stevenson kicks to Gasol. And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut back down to 14 on those points from Carter.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the...
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. And the Suns here with a different look. Mirza Teletovic is checked in for John Lure. Goodwin comes in for Warren. Brandon Knight, he's checked in for Booker. And Freak subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Brandon Wright's checked in for Gasol. Anderson comes in for Zach Randolph. Carter, he's checked in for Matt Barnes. And Tony Allen subbed in for Lance Stevenson. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Conley and Allen in the backcourt. Anderson is out there with Wright. And it's Carter in at the three. Pass to Freak. Chandler with the screen on Conley. And Simmons kicks to Goodwin. Shot clock at 5. The second chance effort. And that one comes up a bit short. The Grizzlies trail by 11.
You know, Dave Yeager, the coach for the Grizzlies, has really become a big-name coach quite quickly. You know, he's worked his way up the Memphis coaching ladder and has had a ton of success early on in his career.
Here's Anderson, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need, Kevin. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Goodwin with the steal. Suns leading by 9. Knight kicks to Simmons. Back to Knight. Chandler with a screen for Knight. And it's Goodwin in the corner. The dish to Simmons. That one a little long. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Here is Conley. 6 points for him. And it's blocked. The second effort. Out to the wing. Anderson trying to get open. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Anderson. And it's 8 points for Conley.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
Oh, here's Freak. Knight on the wing. Chandler with the screen on Allen. Pass to Teletovic. Here's the three, and that one's good. Teletovic has got 6. Well, it was the Memphis Grizzlies in their last game, a loss to the Clippers.
And that was one of the few times that you'll see a team just lack fight defensively. in losing that game.
Yeah, and I know their fans may not want to hear it, but the reality and the truth is the defensive end of the floor was not what it needed to be in terms of effort.
Conley with a wide open look. No good on the quick three.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single.
Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin. Some changes for Phoenix. Chandler comes in for Alex Len, and Freak subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Wright comes in for Lance Stevenson, and Tony Allen subbed in for Mike Conley. Simmons in at point guard. Warren is out there with John Lewis, and it's Chandler, and it's Booker in at shooting guard. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Freak with it. Chandler with the screen on Randolph. Chandler dishes to Simmons. 4 on the clock. Charity stripe shot. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And the Suns lead by 12. Memphis has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Wright sets a screen. Gasol drives in. He got right to the cup using that screen.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Feeds to Booker. He dishes it to Simmons. 1:51 left to play in the final quarter. Passes it to Chandler. Kicks it to Simmons. From the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. And here is Allen. Dishes it to Randolph. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. T.J. Warren picks one up. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Phoenix.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And also, their mid-range game has been impressive. A tough shot to rely upon, but they really had it going tonight.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Conley's checked in. Phoenix leading by 8. Soft touch off the glass.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Simmons passes to Chandler. He feeds it to Simmons. And Booker kicks to Simmons. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. But they recover it. Randolph against Chandler. Simmons. No luck. Good work defensively by Conley. For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. The 10-footer sinks it, and now they trail by just 4.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
The pass to Simmons. Chandler outside. Warren dishes to Booker. Warren kicks to Chandler. Here's Simmons. Phoenix no good that time either.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right now.
It's our time. It's our time. You're so
Doris
close.
Burke has some information for us, Doris.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Dave Yeager coaching his team during that break. The message, stick with it. He said the game is right there, fellas, right there for the taking. But we've got to play with purpose and precision. Kevin, can they get it done?
Thanks, Doris. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is secure.
I'm almost ready to go there with you, partner. Not quite. I'm hanging around at that
Okay, guys, we are up
percent mark, so it's just about done, but I need a little more evidence to close the book on.
The three from Barnes can't get it to go. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the